Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Ripple will win now, zero doubt, crypto law founder says, but there is a catch. John Deaton says he's positive now that the Ripple case will move to, should Ripple case move to the U.S. Supreme Court, the crypto giant will definitely win. We're going to scroll down, just skip right to his point. John Deaton stated that the SEC stand against Ripple would go as far as taking the case to the U.S. Supreme Court. He is certain that the court decision would be made in favor of the blockchain giant. I have zero doubt that the current makeup of the U.S. Supreme Court will rule in favor of Ripple if it goes that far. And his discussion was because of the outcome with Grayscale and its request to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF, while the regulator has already allowed Bitcoin futures and short ETFs, is arbitrary and capricious. Also, too, the Ripple versus SEC. Here's a recent update in XRP lawsuit. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse expresses optimism without getting ruling on lawsuit soon. So, according to the latest update provided by James K. Phelan in the ongoing Ripple SEC lawsuit, investment banker Declarant has filed a response to Ripple's opposition to an earlier motion to shield from public view his name, position, and employer. So XRP community, SEC GOV, Ripple, or I should say verse Ripple XRP. The investment banker Declarant files a response to Ripple's opposition to the motion by investment banker Declarant, end quote, to shield from public view his name, position, and employer. So the, end quote, investment banker Declarant, end quote, an employee of the SEC regulated entity, submitted his declaration to the SEC voluntarily. However, in a subtle twist, the arguments made by legal representatives of the investment banker Declarant point out something striking. The document attached to James K. Phelan's tweet reads, end quote, the investment banker Declarant works at an SEC registered broker-dealer and as such was not in position to decline such a request from the SEC, his firm's primary regulator, for a declaration. An investment banker Declarant declined to, quote, or to provide a statement. The SEC's alternative was to compel his testimony to authenticate the document at issue. It is self-evident that there was a witnesses-only option, or to provide a declaration or to testify. There is truly voluntary choice to be made, end quote. Sorry, I had a distraction as my current position now is like a storefront window. As people walk by, they get real excited for some reason to see, recording. They can tell as I'm talking into the mic and staring at the screen. So you have people staring and standing, and it gets pretty interesting very quickly. Also, too, VeChain partners with the United Nations to improve sustainability as VET jumps 8%. The VeChain VET blockchain is making steady progress toward its goal of being the central component of blockchain-based sustainability in the real world. Indeed, the VeChain Foundation disclosed on January 25th that it would be using the VeChain blockchain in order to achieve the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, established by the United Nations. And I know a lot of the Riddlers are going to get excited with number 17. So the VeChain Foundation is building digital ecosystems to enable sustainability. We're using the VET blockchain to address the UN 17 SDGs, empowering people by giving new value to data and driving positive social outcomes for all. And you can't be in this industry very long, or even in the community very long, as you know, on crypto Twitter. I mean, it is cryptography and then cryptographic currency. And that's something that we're into. So there's always going to be tons of riddlers, and cryptography going on. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And as always, before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.